Oklahoma, and the renewal of the I'm Curtis Branch.
Nothing more you could ask for.
Years we broadcasted.
Well, tonight the action, so to see some really big a while until it gets started.
We're about 25. So our players in it. Dontier Fisher ended for 2 out tonight, and so that
on the way to fill in for so maintain that attack.
$106 years tonight. We're going to watch.
And that's going to be we gotta worry about last week we didn't. Looking at quarterback is number 10. Kids make play. Jake. Good week of practice. And but just knew it was here, so they'll be ready.
Rivalry game. The surrounding we haven't done a very starting to losing Ty Dodd. If we can get her Just get after it. We try to keep it going. Do so much. If offensively, we've got to. So we always talk. JC Watts understand their role. Weekend. So if we could continue, gets a whole lot. Need to improve on. Morale, they don't they're blessed. Not me, it's my sister. Like that. You know, one of those that plays both. Going to play right now for sure. In your radar, then you. Elijah Thomas. School side of it, man. And for him to get to you, he's those guys right there in the corner arm. And you know, those are the guys. And a great you know, he's right on the field. Talk another one that's going to get him very much yet. And like D lineman, really talking about how he come back field for us also. Learning there at CHECOTAH. It works both ways. And don't get on. Love hate, you know. I don't wear blue. It's Southeastern. And I don't use And my dad's the same.
$106. Now we just want to cover be seeing today for CHECOTAH.
So EUFAULA kid that he is not speed, got some athletic. To the came from EUFAULA train. Call him against Stigler. Trenton Dan. When we covered them, one-handed catches. CHECOTAH to make big.
Definitely. No, not Jones. Again, one hand. So we'll see if he.
By Omarion Bowl test against key to the ball game and plays. He's got you'll see number 5, and so defense can he control. Luke Adcock, the touchdowns. Three catches for Maker getting D1 running back by committee. Adcock in the backfield. Effective in the running game.
That's the key in on there.
Four for them are Johnny Burr, critical number 10, the Wildcats, and his toss will
Come with it. Come with it. Come with it.
All right. The game. In this game, the 100.
Jones, number 12. And it'll be explosive play. Turn the ball outside to Jones. They've got a chance to win. Emotions. Started this game last. Well, for you, EUFAULA at CHECOTAH to adjust to whatever. And then I think second, and second year, EUFAULA point of emphasis. So and
Establishing that run.
and so over to ball game.
Take a quick war. to watch the team.
The
Do like the CHECOTAH. Their tunnel with the blue.
the stands are packed. All about. And, seats tonight.
Yeah,
Under a minute left for Dan and was duke it out.
everybody kind of knows the game. You know, pride. Trophy. So.
And lawn chairs is a great for high school football. Kicking off. Blue streak. All marooned.
Is led by backfield with him.
Nine to the well. And he got him to him there early in the ball game. Ball gets up the middle on the 29. Adcock gets a hand to the 17th here. Adcock takes a snap, hands off to Clover, bounces it outside. Got one man to beat. One man's trending in, and he said, "You're not going." It's down to about the, looks like they're going to mark it on about the 7. 2nd and 1. Same formation here. You got trips left. We got an official's timeout here as the clock continues to run. Somebody didn't tell the scorekeeper. He finally got a shot at 9:20. We got an official timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break here. Same measure. We'll need to be quick here. Because if they Welcome back to the McIntosh County War. I'm Curtis Branch here for the Bravado Wireless broadcast team. Is my partner John Thompson. Works on some technical issues here. We're in the booth, but we're here on the first drive. 9:20 left in the first quarter. As EUFAULA has moved pretty easily down the field here early on. See the pistol formation here. Clover. Got a jumbo set. Clover gets a handoff, pushes forward, and falls into the end zone for a touchdown, Ironheads. Pretty easy drive there, capped off by a 7-yard Clover touchdown run off the right side. Ironheads taking a quick 6-0 lead with a point after try coming. Number 14, Slade Williams, going for the extra point. And with kick through, 9:05 left in the first quarter. And I said that wrong, that's number 44, Brian Lynn. Apologies to him. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back to the action with EUFAULA off to an early 7-0 lead in the McIntosh County War. Welcome back to Bravado Wireless Friday Night Lights game of the week here in EUFAULA, Oklahoma. I'm Curtis Branch, joined alongside John Thompson, and thank him for fixing some of our technical difficulties here. We got lights, and we're ready to watch this kickoff as you can see CHECOTAH get the ball first, and looks like they've got number 1, Elijah Thomas, back deep to receive the kick.
And a great drive there by the Ironheads, able to set the tone kind of early with exactly what Coach Newton said, their run game.
Yeah, they ran the ball well. Jet sweep a couple times. They went downhill and went jumbo set on that last play there, led by Johnny Burton. Came in as a tight end and led the way for Clover into the end zone. Be interesting to see what, there's a little bit of a mystery as to what CHECOTAH put in a couple days. I think EUFAULA believes they threw in a little more spread action, and they're going to try to go to the air a little more. So we'll see what they do in this first drive and see how they try to attack this game. But that's the one thing that's kind of an unknown when you have Fisher in such a run-dominated offense and you lose a guy of his caliber. What do? How do you respond? Deep onside kick received there by number 3.
It's Riley Campbell.
Riley Campbell hit a big game this rivalry game last year. we got a penalty. Looks like we may have a face mask or personal foul. Interesting to see how the referees try to manage this game early with the emotions of a rivalry game. Get the signal here. Sportsmanlike. It's EUFAULA. About something Coach Newton wants to see early in the rivalry game. 15-yard penalty will give them great field position across the 40-yard line.
Yep, so they will start off at the 41. It's definitely something you don't want to have if you're EUFAULA, giving up field position so early.
Wow, here we go. Got an empty formation with not trips, but 4 receivers to the wide side of the field here as Vernon gets ready to take the snap. He's got Dan solo on the right boundary. I wouldn't look for him to go man-to-man over the top right here. You've got a man-to-man matchup on the top with Dan. Let's see what CHECOTAH does start the game. Going to throw it out here to Thomas. Hesitates, got to go forward. He had it to the 45, retreated, tried to make a play, and lost yardage, make it 2nd and 11 here from the left hash.
And Elijah Thomas, a great athlete, but unable to make the defense miss at all. And, you know, EUFAULA was able to collapse on him very quick before he was able to shake loose and make it down the field. So it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats. Drops back. Oh, almost intercepted. Number 13, Bryce Newby, the pass break up there.
Great jump on the ball there by Newby. Had the slant route with Dan to the wide side of the field. Good play call, but he read it from that start. Jumped the pass, and we're lucky it wasn't a pick 6 there for EUFAULA.
Yeah, if he's able to hold on to that's a house call. It's 3rd and 11.
Got cover 4 here in the backside by EUFAULA.
Send the man in motion.
Blitz up the middle. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's taken down by number 6, Tyler Lee. And number 21, Evan Spoer.
Great blitz up the middle, double A-gap blitz. No time to make a play there by Vernon. And that's going to result in a significant loss of yardage, loss of 10 on the play, so it'll be 4th and 21 from the 30-yard line.
Great showing by EUFAULA early as they're able to make up for that unsportsmanlike conduct to start the drive.
And we got Deere back to receive this punt. He gets it off quick.
He'll take it at the 27, gets to the outside, makes one man miss.
Just outrunning people.
You saw a glimpse of that speed there by Khalil Deere as the Ironhead fans are loving it early in the game. And they will mark him down at the 45-yard line, mark him out of bounds.
Looks like a return of about 28 yards on the play. Nice return there by Deere. See his explosiveness and that speed. He made one guy miss, he cut up, and he just outran the next 2 defenders to the sidelines. See what they do here on the 2nd possession. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go deep right here. This would be a great time to take a shot over the top.
The one thing I'm surprised we're not seeing is he bounced it to the left. That's Matt Clover. And that'll be touchdown Ironheads.
Wow. Staying with the run game, and Clover, early MVP candidate for the Ironheads as he bounces that great cut, bouncing this thing to the outside. Got a little help from Deere on the block and just took it to the house. 46-yard touchdown. It's 13-0 with 7:15 left in the first quarter.
And a great run by Clover. Able to make his way through the middle and get to the outside as we see the Ironheads on the kick. It's up and good. That'll be 14-0 as we check out this replay.
Simple inside zone play, bounces it to the outside. You see Deere give him just a little bit of blocking right there on the crackback. Didn't have to hit anybody. It was Clover bounced it outside for an easy touchdown.
So if you're the Wildcats and you're down 14-0 this early in the game, what are you telling your guys in the huddle?
Keep playing. It's a rivalry game. Lots of time left. Just take it one play at a time. That's all you can say. And you got to keep their minds in it. And you got to find a way to strike back. They make a big play right here on the kick return or get a touchdown here. It's a one-score game, so it's far from over. But they've only run 3 offensive plays. So let's stay with our game plan, keep going, and we'll be all right. So you see same CHECOTAH offense or return team coming about outside with Thomas deep to receive. I don't think you'll see EUFAULA kick it to him. Might see it go to Riley Campbell here again.
Definitely want to try their best to neutralize Elijah Thomas, one of the better athletes on this CHECOTAH team, and just a freshman, but definitely an impact player.
He's got some days ahead of him, doesn't he? You got 3 more McIntosh County Wolves as they kick a beat to Campbell, receives it on the 27, takes it up the middle, and whoa, big time hit there by Jaden Bray. Bray's a good-looking athlete right there, and got downhill. That was a return of about 3-4 yards there. You got to if you just catch the ball and go straight upfield, you're going to gain 10.
Definitely. A lot of room to work with. So the Wildcats will take over around the 33, 1st and 10, 7 minutes left.
So they try to go the run game here with Jones. Ross signal in change here. Getting some communication in here from Vernon. Oh, intercepted by the big boy.
Johnny Burton.
Johnny Burton comes to Papa. Look at that. Big moves there by Johnny Burton. Tip pass, and Burton was alert. See him shake off 2 defenders. Ball, where is it? See him with the ball, shaking and baking. Huge turnover right there. Looks like our man Matt Clover, player of the game, going on outside blitz. Got a hand on the ball. He's made 3 huge plays in this game so far, folks. 10 personnel here for EUFAULA as they start this possession. Got Deere on the post route.
And he overshoots him.
He should have thrown it to him early. He held on, and then linebackers got depth in their drop, and he wasn't open, so he threw it away.
So that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Ironheads.
This good thing is in this position, it's 4-down territory for EUFAULA, so you may not need it, but this is an opportunity. You're going to go for the jugular right here if you're in. Got all the momentum. Quick turnover, deep in the opponent's territory. You're going to try to make him pay right here, but I look for him to go back to Clover in the run game right here.
You called it to hand it off to Clover. Get some room on the right side. He's taken down Omarion Warrior.
Great athlete on the front. They're leading the defensive charge for CHECOTAH. Watch him shake off double team, bounce it outside, make a play there. Gain of about 3 or 4. Be 3rd and 6 here. You got 2 downs, gain 6. If you're thinking the way I'm thinking, but not a lot of people think the way I do. That's why I'm up here, not on the sidelines. Adcock back to pass. Got Deere in the flats.
Makes one man miss. Oh, he fumbles. And that's recovered by Kyler Pouncil. And a great play by CHECOTAH as they even up the turnovers and able to get the ball right back
Fighting for an extra yard right here. Deere makes one guy miss, fighting to get to the first end and loses the ball. Hey, Pouncel's defensive end, he gets depth there. He gets 10 yards off the line of scrimmage and makes the recovery. Two of the best athletes on CHECOTAH's team are number 79 and number 75, Warrior and Pouncel. And we've seen these guys last year a couple times, and really impressive athletes. Let's see if they can do anything here.
And CHECOTAH will take over like a 13-yard line, 1st and 10. A little under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Elijah Thomas in motion. We're in a delay of game, I think. We got procedure. Didn't see who that was on. Be 1st and 15, just something you cannot do. Probably a reflection of trying to change up your offensive scheme here a little bit with 2.5 days in the biggest rivalry game of the year. You know, a little mistrust and confusion here.
So 1st and 15.
Vernon back to pass. Oh! He had Dan on the post route. Just dropped him. Good coverage there by Bryce Newby.
And I think Dan wasn't prepared for it because he thought it was going to be caught by Butler.
Yeah, I agree with that. Kind of surprised that he got to his level.
Yeah. So 2nd and 15 for the Wildcats. Looks like they're on their own 7-yard line.
Empty formation, roll right. This is a good run opportunity. Oh, he's got Thomas deep. He keeps it. Gets out to about the 13 before he's pushed back. Not very nice.
It's a rivalry game. There's no time to be nice.
Pippinger there, number 19 on the tackle.
Little athleticism shown by Vernon. A little shake and bake on the outside. EUFAULA's doing a good job of getting to the ball as a team. You haven't really seen too many one-on-one tackles. There's usually 2 or 3 guys there to make the tackle.
Really pursuing the ball, getting upfield, chasing them here. You see motion, and Vernon looks.
And
there's
that's
the pick 6.
Intercepted by Bryce Newby.
Same play as he almost got the last time. See what the penalty is. It may be a pre-snap penalty here. Getting the ball back. Holding. Offense, it is decline. You see the replay right here. Same play they ran earlier. Just threw it over his head. Miscommunication on the route there. Dan ran a slant, and it looked like Vernon thought he was going to run an out route. 20-0 with 5:05 left, or 5:06 left here in the first quarter. As you see, Brian Lynn back to attempt the extra point. And turnover battle favors once again EUFAULA. Nibby with a really good jump at the ball right there, John.
Yeah, did a great job getting in there, taking that interception to the house. So 21-0 lead by EUFAULA. We'll take a quick break as we get set up for the kickoff. We'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week, and you see some of the great phones and items that Bravado Wireless has now. I got the new Samsung flip phone. Nobody's impressed except for my wife. She remembers the old flip phone, but the new one's pretty nice, John.
Well, I mean, she's the only one that matters, right?
Yeah, she is, even though she doesn't care what I'm doing tonight. But I care what we're doing. I care who I'm with. My man John Thompson. We're here, 5:06 left in the first quarter. Going the other way with kickoff this time. Just grab it and run upfield.
That's Colton Burnett taking it. He makes it to about the 27, and there's a flag down at the 40. We'll wait and see what the call is. It was away from the play.
Sure, a little change in pleasantries, maybe thinking about where they're going to meet up for ice cream after the ball game.
It's a personal foul on Checotah.
That's going to move them back deep into their territory. It's going to put them about should be half the distance to the goal, so put them about 13 of the 14. Not the start you want if you're the Wildcats, but one positive is there's a lot of time left, and you got some playmakers. You just got to give them the ball and give them a chance to make plays. Vernon needs to settle down. Looks like he's a little emotional right now, and he's got to settle down, get him into a rhythm. One of the things you can do as a coach is get this guy in a rhythm, get him comfortable, and see what you can get him to do.
They take the snap, get the handoff.
Jones with a carry.
And he might have gained about a yard or two. So this looks like 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats need to find a rhythm here.
Be nice just to get a first down and flip the field a little bit. We played this entire first quarter on the south end of the field.
Another handoff to Jones, and he's met in the backfield by a host of Ironheads.
Clover, number 68. Draven Greg, and number 6, I believe. Tyler Lee. Is that right? Or no, it's number 21.
So that's a loss of a yard, so that'll make it 3rd and 10. Got to get something going here if you're the Wildcats. Thomas in motion. Pressure.
More pressure off the edge by Caden Bumgarner, and got to him, forced him to tuck it and run, and looks like a loss of about 2 or 3 on that play. Bring up 4th down.
Yep, 4th down, about 12. So an obvious punt situation here.
Got Deere back to receive it on the 45. Let's see if he can do anything. Let's see if they kick it away from him. Boots in the air. Bounces at the 44. He collects it. He's going to try to out-sprint him to the sideline.
He's got room.
He's got a block if he can get to him. He just takes the Wildcat defender into the block. Gets it inside the 35, maybe inside the 30.
Yeah, he had a bit of a skip to Malou there and put his shoulder right into the defender.
That's definitely a skip to Malou. There's no doubt about that. That's a good call there. Hopefully most people watching know what we're talking about. If you don't, YouTube it.
I just watched the interview on him the other day, so I had to throw that in there.
Okay, that's all good. That's all good.
Representing Ray for Alston, or at least I was.
Yes, Ray for Alston. Oh, we got trick play here. Deere, they're going to get the quarterback throwback. And Adcock catches it. Touchdown.
And the Ironhead crowd is going wild. They take a 27-0 lead. This reverse play.
I think Clover was mad. He was trying to be the hero there. Great pass by Deere.
So we do have a flag down at the 9, so that might be
pass interference. I don't know if they're going to call that on. I mean, Clover technically ran into the defensive player, but Adcock was the receiver. You arguably could call offensive pass interference. I think they're talking about that and who caused the contact. It's not critical to the play. I think we're coming back. They're going to call offensive pass interference. I mean, it's not a bad. I mean, it's not a call that EUFAULA fans don't want. It's a call that the CHECOTAH fans desperately need to happen. It's probably the. I mean, by the rule, it's the correct call.
Definitely is. Although Clover was looking back and making an attempt on the ball, he initiated that contact there with the defensive player. So,
Yeah.
Right call made by the refs. They're just doing their jobs.
Hey, we're trying to give them some credit. Everyone else wants to beat them down.
Tough job being a ref.
I did it coming out of college, talking about college debt. That's how I paid off part of my college debt. Refereeing. Worst decision of my life. 1st and 25 from the 42. Adcock looking to get some direction right here. You see number 2, Ontario Ellen beside him. Gets the handoff.
Cuts up the middle.
Trent Dan with the tackle and finishes him off there by Flood. Number 2, or no, I'm sorry, 36.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 15 for the Ironheads. You know, we mentioned that they would be probably throwing to Khalil Deer, but we didn't expect for Khalil Deer to be the one throwing the ball.
No, but he made a nice play, and that's a great time to run a play like that. You've got CHECOTAH down and you know, trying to make him pay. He trips left here, formation with Deer in the slot. Right, man coverage on the bottom between Thomas here.
Flag out.
Timeout.
Oh, they call a timeout before the flag.
Clock was getting ready to run to 0 to call timeout.
All right, so EUFAULA takes a timeout, so we'll take a timeout. Let you hear some words from Bravado Wireless. Stick around, and we'll be right back with the McIntosh County War.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. I'm Curtis Branch, joined alongside John Thompson, the venerable John Thompson. And we're here, see the Ironheads early 21-0 lead over CHECOTAH with 2:05 left in the first quarter. Almost was 28-0. And had an offensive pass interference, brought it back, and we'll set up a, looks like a 2nd and about 15.
Yep, 2nd and 15 here for the Ironheads. They get the play clock started. Ontario Ellen in the backfield. Adcock drops back, throws it to Deer, and it is overthrown.
Had him on the corner route.
That'll make it 3rd and 15.
Good route there. The ball just a little outside.
And he had the separation.
Yeah, he just let him a little bit there. Adcock's got a really good arm. He's a really good quarterback, 2A level. Manages his game well. Good run game guy, and he's going to be a key to their success this year. 2A quarters last year. You got to think that their aspirations are a little bit higher this year. They got some talent. They can keep getting stronger defensively. They got a chance to make a competitive run here for the state. As you see the little screen there underneath to number 6, Tyler Lee, just overthrown a little bit.
Yeah, just thrown just a bit too high there by Adcock.
We had some room to run right there, and see what happens here. 4th and 15, they're going to go for it. You got to get to the. This isn't a 2 downs to get there, so see what they try to do here. I think you're going to see them try to match up Dan somewhere. I'm sorry, Deer.
4 seconds on the play clock. Get it off in time.
Post route. Oh, beats him over the top.
Throwing up the deer, and it is
pass interference. I don't know if he purposely underthrew that or not, but underthrown it caused the pass interference.
Yeah, the defender wasn't able to get his head turned around, and there was contact.
Yeah.
So
if he turns around and looks for the ball, there's no pass interference, and it's a great defensive play. As it is, it'll be a first down. You see him here as he breaks the ball inside, and then he goes up. It was kind of a post route and go, also known as a pogo.
So that'll give the Ironheads to make it 4th and 1.
No, it's automatic first down.
I think
That's
they're holding
weird.
it as.
Oh, I've never seen that. I guess you're right. This is interesting time, 4th and 1. I think this is Clover time right here. We might see quarterback run with, quarterback lead right here. Adcock cuts it up, gets it first down easily inside the 10-yard line.
I mean, some great blocking up front by the Ironheads.
Yeah, we'll see the replay right here. Ellen put block there, Clover with a block.
They'll mark it at the 10-yard line, so it's first down, 1st and goal. Minute 30 left. And that will be a loss.
Trenton Dan making his presence known. Big play on a blitz up the middle by Dan. Makes a big loss there, pushing it back about 5 yards. See Dan breaking up the middle, chasing down Clover. Looked like a steer wrestler move right there. I think Bravado's covered a couple of rodeos.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And some livestock shows every year.
Hey, we do it all at Bravado Wireless. We'll provide you wireless coverage. We'll get you your home internet, and we'll cover your steers at the county fair. No lie.
Clover to the right side, and he'll make it inside the 5.
Brought down by number 9, Colton Burnett. Inside the 5, down to about the 3 is what it looked like.
And the clock is moving as we hit 30 seconds.
Might be the last play of the first quarter. So we see the clock click under 20 seconds. This will be the last play of the first quarter. As your Ironheads of EUFAULA, the host team in the 106th renewal of this great rivalry, lead the visiting CHECOTAH Wildcats 21-0 at the end of 1. And at the end of 1, the Bravado Wireless team, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back to the second quarter action in just a minute.
Welcome back to the 106 McIntosh County War. CHECOTAH Wildcats visiting the EUFAULA Ironheads. Make sure you guys stop by your local Bravado Wireless store. Pick up the new phones.
It's new iPhone 13, I just saw it.
Oh, yeah.
And I need to talk to some guys in the booth. Or not the booth, in the truck. We need a new iPhone 13.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas is coming around. I think I have a birthday every month this football season. So we may need to talk to some guys who are in the know down there named Chris.
Mine's on the 24th, the same day it drops, so I wouldn't mind finding a present under my tree.
I think it depends on how good a job we do the rest of this season.
Hey, we'll be batting 1,000 from the field. That's what it takes.
Boy, you got to show some resilience right here if you're Checotah. Your back's against the wall. This time for one of those the rock motivational speeches. $7. And if you haven't seen that, you need to go to YouTube because you'll get inspired pretty quick. Second quarter action about to go underway. Zadcock in the pistol. We're a little option play. Pitches.
Oh, ball is out.
My man. Is that Pouncil again? No, that's Warrior.
The big O.
Big O with a big play. Option play for the first time. Running its L, and pitch was there. He took his eyes off the ball as number 7, Brock Butler, comes up to hit him. Says, good job taking the pitch man and making a big play right there at a time where they needed a big play.
Yep.
So, got to have a little momentum here if you're Checotah. This is an opportunity to go make a play, but they got to do something offensively. They have not had any positive yards offensively yet. They need it. They need to move the chains. First down would be nice right here.
Yeah, your defense is giving you all they've got. They made 2 really good stops, forcing fumbles. Offense has to get something going. They take over on the 5-yard line. They hand off to Jones. Jones creates some room.
Nice
That's a gain of about 9.
Great run up there. Nice little inside zone play by Jones. Way to put his head down and get upfield. Nice positive play right there. See, Wildcats line is big. They're 6'8", big, and they've got some athletes there. And let's see if they can get Jones going a little bit here in the run game.
Great job by Jones lowering his shoulder, getting an extra couple yards. And maybe that might be what the Wildcats need to get in the rhythm. It is 2nd and 9, ball on the 19-yard line. I'm sorry, 2nd and 1. Hand off to Jones again. Cuts to the right side, and he is taken down. It's number 68, Draven Gregg on the tackle.
He had a lane to the right. Should have bounced it outside to the right. He's got the first down easy. As it is, he does get the first down. Moves the chains for the first time for the Wildcats. Big O's looking for communication from the sidelines.
And they hand it off to Jones again, and this time he is stuffed behind the line.
The snap is not getting back to Vernon. When the snap is called, watch this, the line is fired off. It's either illegal procedure or the snap is just slow because, and I don't think it's a legal procedure, the ball is not getting to the quarterback quick enough, which allows EUFAULA to get penetration. It's an adjustment that Checotah needs to make. They got some little bit of breathing room Let's see if they try to take a shot.
Yep, 2nd and 10. You're right, that snap. Got to put some juice on that snap.
Vernon back to pass. Good job of running upfield. Clover there, staying home, makes the play off the left edge. But positive yardage by Vernon. Good decision right there by the quarterback.
Gain of about 3.
EUFAULA is bringing pressure about every play. Good job picking up the blitz there by Jones, number 12. Gives them a manageable 3rd down. Not behind the chains by much. 3rd and 7 right here. Look for Dan here in the slot at the top of our screen. You've got Thomas in man coverage right there.
Yep, and Elijah Thomas, the freshman.
When you motion the slot guy away, it clears out the linebacker to give you the slant or the skinny post there. Easy pitch and catch there for a first down. Nice play calling by Checotah. Thomas looks a little hobbled. I think Big O went back there to tell the quarterback to give him the ball. I'm telling you, with his athleticism, I might do it.
1st and 10 on the 32-yard line for the Wildcats.
See what I'm saying? He's going on the snap. Warriors they're going to call a legal procedure there. That is the center is not getting the ball out quicker. then because the running backs are moving and Warriors moving, and the ball is not getting out of the center's hands.
They're firing off the ball, but the ball isn't being fired.
He's a half a count behind it, and he's just going to have to get it off quicker here.
Well, that'll make it 1st and 15. Ball on the 26.
Better communication right there. Blitz inside 21, meets him in the middle. That's Evan Spoor. No gain there by Jones.
Trying to establish that run game, and EUFAULA has started to do a better job of filling in those gaps.
I like number 76's T-shirt, folks. If we get a close up of that with our camera crew, he's got a stack of pancakes on his T-shirt. I think he's sending a message. I'm going to pancake somebody. Got Thomas on the outside. They get to him, sling him down here. There's a pancake and a face mask. Number 76, Lawson. As Vernon's tackled on about 17. I don't know if he's going to throw him out of the game or not. You see the pancakes there. See the little extracurricular activity blitz up the middle by Spoor, and then you see the extracurricular activity here by 64 and 76 as we break away from it.
Refs are having a conversation, but the thing is, the refs want to keep control of the game. They're not letting anything slide to make sure that they're able to not let this thing get out of hand.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with the officials getting involved, but I'm a little disappointed in our camera crew cutting away. I want to see the pancake T-shirt up close. Can we get a picture of the pancake T-shirt up close?
So you got holding against CHECOTAH, and a dead ball personal foul on CHECOTAH. So that'll push them way back as they need to make it to the 41 to get a first down.
Now you got to manage this situation here, get the ball booted away. Here, there's a good shot of the pancake. And I mean, hey, 64 from Eden Gray was battling with him. I'm sure those guys have a long history together, so not pointing the blame only there at number 76, and it's just he's the guy that got caught in that situation.
Levi Lawson, pancakes on the shirt. You think he likes IHOP?
Well, I'm telling you what, if he doesn't, he needs to get a deal with him. NIL.
Yes,
IHOP,
sir.
get busy right here.
Yes,
Hashtag
sir.
IHOP.
Buttermilk pancakes.
Tell you what, I'm thinking we need to stop at Waffle House on the way back. Speaking of NIL deals.
Well, it's
You gotta-
second down, and well, I'm not that great at math, but it looks like about 37 is they're on the 3-yard line.
Our statistician tells us 35, and he switched it to what you said. We're still trying to count up here. 8-1 left in the. This is the longest one penalty play breaking the action we've ever had. I think they're going to think about this. The officials are disagreeing with each other about their math skills. Had to think about it again.
We got holding on CHECOTAH. They
That was
declined
declined that.
Personal foul.
But
The
see,
one that's accepted.
now I'm going to argue for the sake of arguing. The play that was the face mask personal foul happened after the play. It's a dead ball play, so both penalties should be
Shouldn't count. Yeah.
incurred, unless they declined the holding call because they had the loss.
So second and 32.
You got another holding call.
Another
in the middle.
flag.
Emotions are getting the best of both teams here. You know, CHECOTAH kids are frustrated.
See a helmet off, so that player will check out for at least one play.
Number 14 there, Slade Williams.
So we get the call from the ref.
I wish my parents had named me Slade. How cool would that be?
Holding.
It's a great name.
That's declined. So 4th down and
We're at about
a
20.
while.
See if Vernon can punt it to the first down marker. I would not punt it to number 10, who's standing at about the 42 yard line. Will receive the kick. Trots back to 45. You want to go deeper than where you think the ball is going to end up. Oh, roughing the kicker.
That's almost blocked, but they don't get the block.
They do get roughing the kicker.
And they do get roughing the kicker.
Wow. Talk about a big play right there. It says running into, not roughing, so that's a 5-yard penalty. Number 50, I believe, was the player who got up in there.
And if you're the punter, you got to fall.
Yeah,
that really makes the difference. I mean, if it's
got to fall, no doubt.
If it's contact and you're still on your feet, they're going to call running into the kicker. You hit the ground, grab your leg a little bit, win you an Oscar, get roughing the kicker, and you'll be a first down.
Move it up 5 yards. You're going to let him kick it again. I would not even go after it here. And they do.
And that one is kicked right to Deere, and he takes it about the 47.
Good coverage there.
Makes a man miss.
Dancing and prancing up the sidelines there.
Khalil Deere with some great footwork. Think he runs the ladders?
He's got a few ladder drills in him. That's exactly what I was thinking, folks. You need these kind of moves when you're shopping on Black Friday. You need to do the drills he does. Watch this.
Stopped on a dime. I don't know if this kid has ever heard of Reggie Bush. He might be too young to know who Reggie Bush is, but shades of Reggie Bush, how he just stopped on a dime like that.
He probably doesn't have the jet speed that Bush does. I'm telling you what, I'm rewarding him. I'm going deep right here, too.
Yeah, ball on the 35, 1st and 10. They hand it off to Clover. Clover breaks to the left side, and he'll have a first down.
Great bounce to the outside there by Clover. Good vision by him. Easily gets the first in.
But we got a flag.
Maybe why he was.
And that's a holding.
Right there, you see it on the bottom of your screen, number 56, getting his hands on the nameplate. First cramp of the game.
Yeah, Clover cramping right there.
I had a cramp the first week. Our first week of action. Week 0. Had a good set of games so far this year for Bravado Wireless, and just want to take just a moment here as we watch the injury here to just thank Bravado Wireless for providing coverage and the opportunity to showcase these high school teams in their communities. You don't see the bigger carriers, the AT&Ts, T-Mobiles, and Verizons doing this, and so, show your patronage, show your respect, and your favor towards them, because they spend their marketing dollars, they spend their time and their attention on these small towns, and where I'm from, one of them, I'm from Cleveland, and they're providing wireless coverage, fixed wireless coverage there, and so we're going to take a break so you can hear about some of their good items that they have now on sale here at your local Bravado Wireless store.
Welcome back. McIntosh County War. 1st and 15. There'll be a flag, and
number 56 on the false start. Got a little. That's Mark Clover, maybe a brother of Matt Clover.
They've got a little jumpy there, and that'll make it 1st and 20 for the Ironheads. They have the ball on the 50-yard line.
Next week we'll be in Hartshorn, Oklahoma, watching these Ironheads play, go on the road, first game of district play. And excited to be down at Hartshorn and Hopefully they got a good restaurant. Any of our Hartshorn fans watching, maybe you can tell us where to go eat before the ball game. See.
Hands off to Ellen.
Gets it across midfield. Paying him about 3 or 4. So
Taken
watch.
down by Trenton Dan.
You ever been to Hartshorn?
No, never been.
Well, it'll be a first. I went there one time when I went fishing down at Lake Sardis, and got a good friend from there. Been a couple of good football players from there. So it'll be a good night next week. Join us at 7 o'clock for the broadcast from BravadoWireless.com. You see Adcock takes the snap, pushed out of the pocket,
Takes off and makes his way out of bounds.
Trenton Dan sitting out crossing the 40. And Adcock listened to him there. Good run, though. Good decision by Adcock. Nobody covered. Hit a little pressure coming off the right edge.
That'll make it 3rd and 15. Pushed out of the pocket.
Well, I'll tell you, the 2 ends for CHECOTAH are a handful. Allen and or Pouncil and Warrior. These guys are as good as you're going to see in Oklahoma off the front here. You see Warrior working his way upfield. Ooh. To a little behind him, ball was tipped. Like the pass was there to number 6.
Tipped by Brock Butler. Able to get his hand on it.
That almost was a pick.
It'll be 4th down.
Kind of see CHECOTAH's defense settling in here, and if they don't get negative yardage on that personal foul penalty, that they were moving. Well, this will be the first time EUFAULA's had to punt tonight.
Yep, 6:04 is 4th and 15. Elijah Thomas back to return. And
going to get in the end zone.
It'll be a touchback.
Good decision by Thomas. Let that bounce through the end zone. Give him good starting field position. Better than they've had in the last 3 drives. Starting on their 20.
And even when they force the turnovers, usually the Ironheads are in the red zone, so that gives them bad field position as their backs are against the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to take advantage of this stop. You got to get some positive momentum. This is where Dan, a senior leader, Omarion Warrior, a senior, Kyla Pouncil, a senior. They've been in this game 4 years in a row. They've been on the losing side of it 3 years in a row. They've got to talk their guys into stepping up and playing and be smart here. They get points on the board before the half ends. This is anyone's ball game.
1st and 10, drop back, scrambles.
There's nowhere to go. Loss of about 2 or 3 there. Not really sure what the play call was. It didn't look like any of the receivers left the line. 2nd and 11. The yardage marker is not in the same spot that the ball is. But we'll not complain. Got Dan here, should have some room here to operate off this quarterback run. Good keep right there by Vernon. Gets a gain of about 8. Maybe 9.
Make it about 3rd down and 4. See, they were playing off of Dan, and they'll line up playing off of him again. When the ball was snapped, I think he was just saying, hey, throw it to me. He's got room to work.
You got man coverage here with Dan, so I'd look for them to try to go. But you see 21 and number 4, Adcock, at the bottom of your screen. One of these 2 guys is going to take away the under route, so you're going to have to go deep with him if you're going to Dan here in this man coverage. Pass just a little low. But they're giving him space, which should have been an easy completion. Ball's just too low right there. Vernon quick to get it out to him.
And he went right to the 30-yard line, which would have been a 1st down if he's able to make a good, clean pass to the chest. Catches it, takes a step and you got a first down.
Yeah, good decision, good execution.
This is on us.
4th and 4.
Where's my man, Deere? About his 40. Ball shanked off the sidelines. That's going to give him field position inside the 40.
Well, they decided not to kick it to Khalil Deere.
I think he probably wanted to kick it a little further than that and rush to get it off and try to angle it away from Deere, and that sometimes happens with your kickers. But gives EUFAULA good field position here to start this next drive in the late second quarter. 4:28 left here.
With a good amount of guys playing both sides of the ball for Checotah, you have to think that these guys are gassed. Even if you only play one side of the ball, on the defensive side, you haven't come off the field a whole lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm maybe old school. Whoa, we got a ball gets past him. Adcock recovers, and he's running for his life as Trent Dan chases him down. Helped there by number 28. Big time play there, Creed Hall, junior. That's a loss of about 9, 10, looks like. Maybe 11.
The helmet came off for Luke Adcock, so he'll have to sit out for a play. You're right, number 28, Creed Hall, first man there.
I think Dan may have helped him take that helmet off. His hand was up by the face mask on the tackle, not implying anything intentional. Looks like you got Clover back to receive the direct snap, kind of a wildcat formation. You got Ellen beside him.
Yep, 2nd and 20, and Clover will keep it. He'll pick up a few yards.
Tackle there by number 12, Tanner Jones. You know, when I was in high school, I didn't want to come out of the game. I mean, you know, if you, it is surprising. You know, we're in the age of specialization where you see kids. I don't think it's a big deal. Kids play both ways. Now they probably get more snaps in than what we did because of the pace of offensive schemes these days. But it's a good night for football, rivalry game. As you see Adcock going deep. It'll be pass interference. No flag on the play.
Oh no, there's one down.
Adcock had him deep, but again, you see the underthrow to Deere results in the pass interference. As he turns around and come back to the ball, if the defensive back there turns around and makes a play on the ball, there's no pass interference.
But right there, you see the speed of Khalil Deere.
He outran the throw. Pretty easy first down when you, well, we say that. We went from 3rd and 16 to a first down and 10 with a 15-yard penalty. I'm thinking my math is better than the officials' math.
Well, math wasn't my strong subject.
3:19 left. Let's see if the Ironheads go for the jugular here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28, and they hand it off up the middle. He'll make a cut, and that is a touchdown. Matt Clover. I believe that's his 4th touchdown of the game.
I think you're right. 3rd. 3rd touchdown.
2 rushing and an interception. You're right, that's 3. Again, math, not my strong suit.
That's all right. You're still not right, but he's had 3 rushing touchdowns. Newby was the one that got the interference, or the pass interception for a touchdown. But you're all right. Hey, that's why we're here together. Number 44 with the extra point with under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 3:12 left. Sorry. 30-yard touchdown scamper by Clover. Gets in the end zone and make it a 28-0 game. Now, if you're Checotah, it is of the utmost importance to get points on the board here where this thing's going to get out of reach. You've made some adjustments offensively. You've made a couple of you've gotten a couple of first downs. You made some stops defensively. Make 2 critical penalties to extend drives, and they cost you points both times.
If they just have to make sure that they are able to complete plays and not pick up penalties. That's the thing that's really been, they've been kicking themselves by getting these penalties on these third downs when they have a chance to force a turnover on downs. They give up first downs on penalties.
Yeah.
The one thing you can't do with this EUFAULA team is give them a second chance.
No, absolutely not. C44 getting ready to kick it deep here for number Brian Lim. Called him a couple times. He's 4 for 4 in extra points. We're 28-0 on the scoreboard.
3:12 left in the first half. Kick is up.
Run forward. Good return there by number 9, Colton Burnett.
He'll make it all the way up to about the 38-yard line.
Gives him good field position to start this drive with 3:07 left. Football's being thrown in the stands. If we can figure out a way to open these windows, we might be able to get one. A couple of those cheerleaders got good arms.
See some one-handed catches in the crowd.
Talented football families here. Going into formation, got 4 receivers to the left. You got Dan rolling left, running for his life is Vernon. Doesn't have time to set his feet and throw. He's chased down by Evan Spohr, coming from the backside and chasing him down to make a big play for loss there.
He gets absolutely crushed by Spohr as he comes free. He turned around and just...
Tell you what, give credit to number 50 there as well. He's made a couple of plays tonight. Johnny Burnett from that right end position, chasing him down. That's why he didn't throw it, because he was getting ready to get hit right in the mouth by Burnett. Or, I'm sorry, Burton. There you go.
Caught. And they will have a first down, caught by Raleigh Campbell.
Nice completion right there. Campbell had a big game a couple times last year for Wildcats. Got to get him going. Been quiet with you got Thomas here by himself. You got trips left. Got the slant route to Thomas.
Thomas just unable to bring that one in. Hit him on the shoulder pad. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Good throw there by Vernon. He's got to catch the ball. I wouldn't be surprised to see him run the exact same play here to Dan.
See, the DBs on EUFAULA are given some cushion.
So if you motion 7 Campbell, or I'm sorry, Brock Butler out of the way, he's not on the line. Well, he's met at the line of scrimmage by Clover.
Clover coming in, laying the wood.
I think they got 3 guys wearing number 7, because there's a 7 everywhere, every play for EUFAULA. A really impressive young man. Had a great half. Caused the interception with a tip pass. 3 touchdown catches. Good blocking. Hard running. Good tackling. And a lot of pressure off the edge here.
3rd and 9 for the Wildcats.
Got to get points. Got Thomas on the post route. Over the top. There he is.
Caught by Thomas. He stays on his feet. And he fumbles it. And it lands out of bounds at the 1-yard line, I believe.
Vernon with a great pass over the top. And we can't catch up to the play there. Sorry about that. Thomas with a great play. This gives them life here going into the end zone. Remember, folks, this is a rivalry game. See if we can see it here from up top. Great catch against Deere. Deere chases him down. and pushes. Woo, went out right at the goal line.
So the Wildcats have it on the 1 yard line, and they desperately need a score here. Drops back, scrambles, and he is taken.
He's not down. They called him down, though. Great play there by Tyler Lee. Big loss there, not being under center. Going to call timeout. We're going to take a quick break as well. It's 58 seconds left in the first half here with the Checotah on the doorsteps of the end zone. We'll come back in just a few seconds.
Welcome back. McIntosh County War. 58 seconds left in the first half. Checotah Wildcats have it on the 9.
Had it first and goal on the 1, and Vernon rolled left. Got met in the backfield. Didn't have anybody open and held on to it and didn't get rid of it. And big loss of 8 right there. You have the slant at the top. You got man coverage with a guy wide out outside on the numbers. That looks like number 3 Campbell. He's got to beat. You see Deere with the leverage on the inside. He's going to force him to the outside. You got Dan here on the bottom of your screen. You want to hand the ball off to Thomas. Picked up 2. Jones, I'm sorry.
He would have liked to see a play similar to that when they had it on the 1.
Right.
But now it's 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Play action. Throw it up.
It's got to be pass interference right there, potentially.
It's 4th and goal.
Had 7 trying to get off the block and get free, but to no avail.
Checotah will take another timeout and will
take one with them.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number. With the best price on home internet and mobile service from your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back. We are here in Eufaula, Oklahoma at Paul Bell Stadium, home of the Ironheads, as they host the Checotah Wildcats. Wildcats have the ball. 7-yard line as it's facing 4th and goal with 30 seconds left. Trying to cut into this 28-0 lead.
Boy, it's a big down right here. If you could get some points on the board going into halftime, it's something we talked about. Really critical for Checotah right here. You're going to see the empty formation. You've got Dan at the bottom of your screen. You got the 4 receivers up top. This formation allows them to go to Dan on the slant route at the bottom of the screen or roll left into traffic. And Deere with great breakup. Good pass. And Campbell had his hands on the ball, but they will come away empty-handed.
Yeah, Khalil Deere making a great defensive play, but there is a flag on the play. You call roughing the passer. We'll see the replay here.
Boy, hit him late there, number 9. Big penalty, Caden bummed on him.
So that'll give the Wildcats a 1st and goal, and they will mark the ball on the 4-yard line.
Get
another chance.
new life here.
I'm surprised they haven't gone to Dan, the one-on-one.
You see the empty screen here at the bottom of our screen. That's Dan split out to the right. And you look for the slant here to him as he looks right.
And it is caught, and that is a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Looked like it may have been a back shoulder fade there, actually. Dan just getting into newbie and kind of posting up and throwing it to him. Big play there by CHECOTAH, getting points on the board here to go into halftime, trailing by 21.
They needed that.
If Vernon can complete the extra point. Did I tell you I kicked a 40-yard field goal last week in my absence? Here we go. Extra point's no good. Snap bobbled there, and Vernon unable to kick it. So with 17 seconds left, see the replay right here. Vernon rolls right. Yep, just quick out there. Back shoulder throw to Dan. A good execution there by Vernon. And something they got to go to a little bit more here as they get the ball back. You see the bot snap there, and Vernon had nowhere to go. But hey, if you're CHECOTAH, you got points on the board, rivalry game. You got something you can build on. Defense played much better in the second quarter. Only gave up 7 points, and really, you know, they give up a pick 6, and so they've not played bad defensively. Let's put it that way. You know, they give the ball to EUFAULA on their inside their 20 on the tip pass by Clover that gives them the interception. Leads to an easy touchdown by EUFAULA. Pick 6 gives them another easy touchdown. And if those two things don't happen, that's what I'm telling them at halftime. Hey, this thing's a 14-6 ball game. They've driven twice. Field position has been a big key to this ball game, though, if you're CHECOTAH, and that's something you got to improve coming out of halftime.
And I believe half of that is offense. You got to get something going on offense. You saw a great drive there. They were able to make a big play. The freshman Elijah Thomas making a great catch, getting all the way down to the 1, set them up for this touchdown. So you have to continue to make those big plays if you're the Wildcats.
It's one of the keys to the game. We talked about explosive plays. Let's see what happens here as Deere puts his mouthpiece in after he gets the kickoff. He's got little room. Boy, I like how he runs. He's just going to attack you and hit you. And good tackle there by Vernon, the quarterback and the kicker. Great play by Deere, though. They're talking about what they're ordering at Sonic after the game. There's no doubt about it. So I think you'd probably be content to go in the locker room up 28-6 at halftime if you're the Ironheads, but I'm not Coach Newton. He may try to go for the jugular one more time.
If I'm Coach Newton, I'm throwing it.
I'm throwing it to 10. I talked to one of my coaching friends tonight that once faked 7 punts in a game, completed 6 of them, 5 of them for touchdowns. So you always got a chance.
Hand it off to Clover. Clover gets to the left side. He's thrown down by Tanner Jones, and that will be the last play of the first half. Oh no, there's a timeout. You follow with 0.5 seconds left on the board.
We're going to throw it deep here. It's my kind of guy. We're going to throw it deep. You can't take the timeout with you.
No, you can't take the timeout with you. You might as well use it.
You ever seen a U-Haul behind a hearse? Can't take it with you.
I did one time. I did once. Traffic.
Traffic? No, I'm talking attached to the hearse.
No, not attached.
Not stuck in the funeral procession, but attached to the hearse. It doesn't happen. So we'll see what happens here, but I like the play. I mean, this is a rivalry game. Might as well take a shot if you're EUFAULA. You've got a big-time receiver in Deere. You got a big-time running back in Clover, and you got a guy with an arm. Might as well give it a chance.
Well, you know, things happen when they throw the ball to Khalil Deere. And the biggest thing I keep seeing when they throw it to Khalil Deer, it's pass interference.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if you can count on a pass interference, you get an extra play.
Let's do it again. So you're going to have Deer, bottom of your screen. He's got the speed. You got Bryce Newby, who's got a pick six, bottom of the screen with him. You got an empty backfield, which should give us one more player. You got 5 on the line. You got twins on both sides, and then bringing Ellen in here. I think he's calling it off. I'm throwing it deep. Jet sweep to Deer, who shows some speed after getting around Big O. Ooh, wow. Hit. He got slung out of bounds.
He gets up with a smile. It's a flag on the play.
Jets, we'll see Big O pushing him outside. Big O doing a good job getting up the field. Trenton Dan said, hey, let's go out of bounds here. Good job getting off the block here if you're Dan. And just slinging him by the shoulder pads down. Penalties decline, and we're going to end the first half of action with EUFAULA leading 28-6 on your Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. We'll be back after a halftime entertainment to bring you second half action. I'm Curtis Branch signing off for now with my man, John Thompson.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
I'm Coach Larry Newton Jr. with the EUFAULA Ironheads. You're watching Friday Night Lights with Bravado Wireless.
Hi, my name's Zach Ross. I'm the head football coach at CHECOTAH High School. You're watching Friday Night Lights on Bravado Wireless.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month, per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save. Get treated like a neighbor, not a number. With the best price on home internet and mobile service. From your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
words, you might eat those. You better watch out, cause we coming now, and we ain't never slowing down. It's been a long time coming. We gon' rise up. And wouldn't stop for nothing. We gon' rise up. The whole world we running. We gon' rise up. We gon' rise. We gonna rise up. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. We taking charge. We overcoming the odds. You never thought. Look at me now. Look how we raising the bar. We going far. We going far. We going straight to the stars. If you ain't know it by now, you better know who we are. You know we out of your league. You do not want to compete. We overcoming defeat. Look how we running the streets. So tell them get out of the way. They ain't got nothing to say. We running the town. No slowing us down. You better stay in your lane. It's been a long time coming. And wouldn't stop for nothing. We gon' rise up. The whole world we running. We gon' rise up. We gon' rise. We gonna rise up. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. Keep going. We rise. It's about that time. You could bet that. For my rivals, my heart is jet black. No frontline men, but watch me dead snap. Show the whole world it wouldn't take long. Used to be cool, it's time to flame on. Bird domains, I'm taking a thought. Heard the odds is bananas, but I am King Kong. World on my shoulders, ain't no time to be hopeless. Only thing that it does is make the kid more ferocious. Went from being a homie to no one wanted to notice. To being the focus for everyone having a motive. The dope is alive, focus the strive. Left me for dead and I always survive. Soul in my mind is a line, I'm a goat when I die. I'ma be the one he hold as a god.
Started out the bottom from the mud, yeah. Now I got it jumping with the click, yeah. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge,
The more they declining, the more that I'm climbing. I got the opposing side down to what science is without a question. It's upsetting. I see them guys that try to test it. They not impressive. I'm in the opposite direction. Don't want the credit. Entire world in my possessions. When I'm obsessed with the game, monster. No obstacle that I can't conquer. Stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind her. They can't turn me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. Stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind her.
Welcome back. Getting ready for some second half action here at the McIntosh County War.
We see some halftime scores. Booker T Hornets up 36-0 at halftime.
They got some big-time players over there. Several guys that might making some commitments to some local Big 12 schools.
Hopefully.
Star Spencer with the win. Weatherford and Woodward got a close one.
Big battle out west. Get ready for the second half kickoff. EUFAULA will be kicking off to CHECOTAH here to start the second half. We see some adjustments here by CHECOTAH. You put Smith on the right hash. Got some speed on both hashes here. They've been kicking deep one side, and they kick it away. And that's going to be out of bounds. Should give CHECOTAH the football, 25. Their best starting field position in a while. So what halftime adjustments you think we will see here?
Well, if I'm CHECOTAH, I'm making an effort to get the ball into the hands of two guys. A consistent effort to get the ball into the hands of two guys. Trenton Dan and Elijah Thomas. We've seen Elijah Thomas make a big play that set him up for the touchdown. We've seen Trenton Dan score a touchdown. I would try and get them more involved just to see what they can do. I mean, you get them in space and they're deadly, but we haven't really seen that happen. Well, we saw it happen with Thomas on the big catch, but we haven't seen that a lot from Trenton Dan. So I would try and get these guys the ball in space. We'll see if the DBs for EUFAULA still play off a bit. And if they do, you've got to get something quick to those two guys.
Yeah, you see Dan here to the low side, near side of the screen. Good penetration off the edge there by 50 Burton. Johnny Burton's had a big game here for the Ironheads and starts second half with a big plate tackle for loss. Loss of 2, looks like.
Yeah, that'll make it 2nd and 12 for the Wildcats. They now have the ball on the 33-yard line.
Got trips left here. You got Elijah and Thomas in the slot, which gives you man coverage down low. Taking away the slant here underneath. You see the going over the top here. There's our man Dan.
Oh, can't hang on to that one.
Bryce Newby with a great breakup right there. Throws the ball a little bit longer. It's a touchdown.
Good job putting them in that man-on-man coverage and take a shot downfield.
Newby was taking away the slant with the inside position. Did a good job forcing the ball over the top. Good throw, just a hair underthrown, or that's a touchdown. Empty formation here. Trips left as Thomas motions. Going tunnel screen, wide side of the field. Going to pick up about 4 or 5. May have a hold as to see a flag come in from the sidelines. Look for the signal here.
A block in the back on CHECOTAH. I think that was number 79.
Kyler Pouncil.
Well, that'll push him back a bit farther.
Have to see that one again. Be 4th and 7. They're going to kick it away. Good decline there. Got Thomas here in the slot. You got the quarterback as the punter. And he punts it away. Gives you some options. Good kick. Gets a bounce and gets it inside the 20 down towards about the 17. Where CHECOTAH or Ironheads will take over with 11 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
So I'm glad they took a shot at Trenton Dan, even though it was broken up.
Yeah, I think you got to be aggressive here. Going to maintain that. Had a shot, had an opportunity. You know, Coach Ross said we're going to get shots, we're going to take them, we got to complete them, and they were near to completing it there. As we see Adcock ready to receive the snap here, start second half. Hand off to Ellen. Tough running, doesn't get much, maybe 2 or 3. Swarm tackle there by Jones and
it's big number 79, Pouncil. First man there.
Tell you what, he's had a heck of a game. He and Big O anchoring this line. Tell you what, Lawson's a pretty big nose tackle too.
Oh yeah.
They're as strong up front as you're going to see.
It's a good battle in the trenches right there.
You see Deere at the bottom of your screen in the slot. Get the handoff to Ellen. Trying to take a little time off the clock. Lawson with a nice tackle with his pancake T-shirt. I got to find out where he gets that. I mean, I'm telling you. That's as good as I've seen. Good running up there. Inside zone play. Going to bring up 3rd and about 5, just a little less than 5. EUFAULA taking their time here, letting the clock tick away, leading 28-6.
Rolls out, has room to run, but he throws it to Deere, and it is.
I think everyone will give it to him. We've got 2 guys talking. Neither one of them saw it. Couldn't tell if he's inbounds or out of bounds. The other guy was coming from behind. Couldn't see if he bobbled it or he caught it. A little conference here to talk about what we saw. Big O explaining there's no way he caught the ball. He says it's pretty obvious. Going to give him the first down.
Give him the first.
See
we'll check out the replay.
A little out, 10-yard out, and
I guess the biggest question was he in bounds? And even then, we'll never know.
We'll never know. It's like Big Coach Phipps never know if he was going to be better than Babe Ruth. Legend from the past. EUFAULA walks to the line. Good penetration by Big O, which forced him back. Dan with good hit, but he got to wrap up. Had him for a loss, and he ends up gaining 3. Good hard running there by Allen. Ontario Allen, 5'11", 190, junior running back.
Not shying away from the contact there, kept his feet moving. Again, he said Dan could have had him for a loss, but didn't wrap up. Allen kept those feet moving and picked up about 3 yards. So that'll make it 2nd and 7 here for the Ironheads.
Ironheads contend. They're in pistol formation here with Allen behind Adcock. Gets the inside handoff. Good tackle up front by Danny. Wrapped up there, folks.
It wrapped up that, Tom. And
he played safety last year. He's walked up to he put on a little weight and walked up to the linebacker position, doing a good job inside blitz there. Going to bring up 3rd down and that's 6. Looks like 7. We'll go 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
He's gone to Deer quite a bit here in the 3rd quarter. I would look for him maybe to go somebody else here. Got Deer released inside. There's the pass to Newby. He makes a guy miss. Tough running. If I'd been a betting man, I'd have bet Newby was going to get the pass.
And Newby doing a good job reeling that in and racking up those yards after the catch. You see, makes one guy miss and just a stiff arm there. So 1st and 10 for 47.
Got trips left here to the near side. Probably see inside zone here. A little pass to Newby. Cuts upfield, gets a block. He's got an angle.
And he is taken down out of bounds.
At the 13-yard line.
Good bubble pass. He just put on the Jets. And the safety was able to get him out of bounds. So they mark him out around the 17. So that's 1st and 10. They are in the red zone.
Look for jet sweep right here. He snaps it over his head. That's trouble. Boy, that's negative play when you least need it. Hadn't happened much tonight, but it's happened at 2 inopportune times for EUFAULA.
And luckily they were able to jump on it.
But that's going to put them way behind the chains.
Yep, and it'll be 2nd and 24 as the ball's on the 34-yard line. Takes a snap, throws a slant to Deer.
Boy, good running right there and hard running. Gets him, picks up 14 as Thomas takes him out of bounds. Boy, Thomas is a good-sized kid. He's bigger than Deer. Seen him inside release there on the crossing route.
Referee showing some athleticism, getting out the way.
Ooh. He had the same move the Deer did there on that return, first half. Step back, jump step. Manageable here. 3rd and 12. It's probably 4-down territory. Newby on the inside route, and they got the corner route to Deer. I think he caught it.
Is caught for a touchdown. Khalil Deer.
Boy, the angle that was in the deep corner of the end zone on a corner route. Seemed take him inside and then work him back to that corner or a flag route. And just I think his feet weren't down. But we don't have replay in high school. It's a great catch. Nonetheless, we'll give him the touchdown. Make it 34-6 with the point after. Heck of an adjustment on the ball. The extra points. Go see it one more time. Watch his feet. where they land. I don't know if he only has to have one down. It looked like his body and his shadow was out of bounds when he came down. His feet were definitely a yard out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know. The refs might have missed that one.
Might have got some help from those EUFAULA fans in the corner up there on the wall to call that one a touchdown. I'm going to tell you, it's a heck of a play, but it did look like he was out of bounds. But no replay. Got to make a bang-bang call, and gives them 35-6 lead, and you see why he's quite a lot of D1 interest is with athleticism like that. The ball was behind him. He turned all the way around, caught the ball at the apex, and made a great catch and secured it.
Yeah,
So
great job contorting his body in order to make that catch. Heck of an athlete is Khalil Deer.
last time my body contorted like that, I was trying to get out of a Corvette. I didn't get out quite as quick as Khalil Deer did. So 35-6 here is we need to update our graphics on the bottom here. 5:43 left in the third quarter. And EUFAULA comfortably in the lead. See what happens here on the kickoff. Going deep again. Thomas retreats to the 5 to get it. Let's see what kind of speed he shows here. He gets around the sidelines, gets up past the 25.
That was Colton Burnett.
Oh, my bad.
On the return.
My bad to the Burnett family.
They'll mark it out around the 25-yard line.
I'm watching the field, and John is watching the screen next to me, which is a lot clearer. So well, the score is 35-6 now. You see, yeah, there you go. Burton with a good return. See what CHECOTAH does. You got to keep playing football here. A lot on the line. EUFAULA's won 3 in a row in this series, and has him. Got to catch football.
Yep, Riley Campbell drops that one.
Threw it a little soft to get it kind of fitted in there, which I think caught Campbell off guard a little bit. Still got to make that play if you want to win ball games.
So 2nd and 10 for CHECOTAH. Ball on the 25, 5.5 left. Bobbled snap. And he will be taken down by number 2, Ontario Ellen, with a loss.
Ellen's been a little quiet in the running game tonight. Big time play right there. Good job blitzing up the middle and just taking him down. That's kind of a wrestling move right there.
Yeah, EUFAULA constantly bringing pressure up front, making it hard for Vernon to get anything going when he drops back.
Oh no, ball on the ground. Vernon's got to fall on it. That loses about 10 right there.
You see here the snap is low and just unable to corral it.
And we got second, well, we got 4th down and 16 here. It's more than that, it's 4th and 26.
4th and 26.
4:20 and counting here. Vernon gets the snap. Good kick away. Kicks it angles away from Deer, and he's just going to let it fall to the ground, stopping on the 44.
So EUFAULA will take over. 1st and 10 on the 44 with 4:13 in the third quarter.
Been a good game for EUFAULA. They managed everything well, played with emotion, had a couple of turnovers, a couple of miscues with bad snaps, but they made up for it and been the better team overall, and see why they're highly ranked, and feel like people around here think they've got a chance if they can shore up some things defensively with some losses from last year. have a chance to be a state title contender.
And it's the quarterback lowering his shoulder. He picks up a gain of about 9.
Boy, when you got a big, strong quarterback like Adcock, he can put his head down and go on quarterback lead play right here. It's really effective.
Yeah, they got him at 6'3", 205. Moving like that.
We saw him on the field before the ball game. He looks the part, that's for sure. Second and 1. This gives you some options right here. Probably going to stay with the ground game. It's something they wanted to focus on. And we'll have to get rid of it right here. Oh. Close to pass interference. Good play right there by number 3, Riley Campbell. Looks like we're going to have a little extracurricular activity on the back side of the play. Number 9 for EUFAULA, Caden Bumgarner and Elijah Thomas. Well, we got an ineligible player downfield.
So that'll back up the Ironheads. Make it 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 6, I'm sorry. For EUFAULA.
Trips left here. Adcock, hands off. Ellen.
Oh,
he stripped it. Thomas strips it from him as he was going to the house, but he didn't have the wherewithal to get on the ball. Touchdown saving play, but gives the Ironheads a first down. The clock continues to tick.
Great job by Thomas getting his hands in there. They just didn't bounce their way on that one, but he did save a touchdown, as you said, and they'll take over in the red zone about the 19-yard line.
Allen bounces it inside. Zone play again. Carries it close to 10 yards, maybe 11. Looks like they'll move the chains and be in first and goal territory there. Yeah. Am I seeing things right? Yep. Looks like he's inside the. There be the first and goal from the about the 8. Kind of at a tough angle here, but that looks about right. Still see those pancakes on Lawson's shirt there. Inside zone once again. Big O just hold on to him. He keeps running. Tough night for those 3 guys on the front of the defense there for Checotah. Playing both ways. A lot of snaps. A lot of effort. Give them a lot of credit. And give EUFAULA credit. They wanted to run the ball tonight. They've done a good job of running the ball here in the second half. Been pretty much gotten what they wanted to do out of the running game. They feel like they need to run football to make a deep playoff run and be the kind of team that they're capable of. And they've really shown that here in this third quarter. It's Adcock.
That's Trenton Dan on the tackle. And we got a flag down.
I'd like to see this game be played clean from here on out.
Got a holding on CHECOTAH. That'll push him back 10 yards. It'll remain second down. It'll be second and goal from the 13. Adcock takes the snap, hands it off to Ellen. Ellen cuts, finds a hole, and that is a touchdown for the Ironheads.
Really patient running there, waited for the play to develop. and let his blockers do their job and found his way in the end zone.
Ontario Ellen able to get the score. That pushed the lead to 41-6 for the Ironheads. All right, and if they score the extra point, make it 42-6, we will take a quick commercial break and be back and wrap up the third quarter right here on Bravado Wireless.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number, with the best price on home internet and mobile service from your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
Come with a ting, come with a ting. Come with a ting, come with a ting. Yeah, can't see me in the ring, see me in the ring. Come with a ting, come with a ting. Come with a ting, come with a ting.
Paul Bell Stadium here in beautiful Eufaula, Oklahoma. As the Ironheads lead 42-6 in the 106th renewal of the McIntosh County War. As we see number 44, Brian Lynn. He's had his name called quite a bit tonight. It's back to kick it deep here. Let it bounce into the end zone there. Well, it's been a long night for Checotah. Had 2.5 days to put in a new offensive scheme and playing without arguably the best running back in the state of Oklahoma. Tough thing to face when you're facing a rival that knows you well, rival that's beat you 3 times in a row and that's well poised to win their district and make a deep run into the playoffs. Came over, they've competed admirably, and they've had some opportunities and just haven't been able to convert, but they're going to still keep fighting here with 1:18 left in the third quarter.
Yep, take over on the 20, hand off to Jones. And he is tackled for a short gain.
Well, the interior, the Eufaula defense has really stood the test tonight. Not much running game whatsoever, which has allowed them to focus on the outside guys. They haven't had to load the box to, when you have a Fisher, you get a lot of one-on-one with Dan and Thomas because you got to put an extra guy in the box to make sure you account for him. When he's not in there and you don't have the threat that they do, then it makes it a little easier for the defense to be cover 2 and really provide some coverage over the top, especially when you got 2 receiver routes and 3 receiver routes. So you're playing a little short-handed without the best running back in Checotah history, one of the best running backs in the state, and he'll be out next week as well as they begin district play. They got to find a way to rebound as they get through the end of this ball game and into district play. They're a playoff contender. They got home run threats on the outside, and with him and clean up some things and kind of recover from this game, they'll see what they can do come district time.
So 3rd and about 8. Makes one miss, and he is taken down by Caden Bumgarner.
Just looks like he wasn't even ready for the play. Like the snap came early, and he thought it was a procedure. He just kind of froze. Didn't have anywhere to go. They brought everybody on that one. Good tackle there by Bumgarner.
That makes it 4th and 20. It looks like that'll be the last play of the third quarter.
Clock ticks to 0. We're going to take a break and let you hear from our sponsor of this broadcast, Bravado Wireless. We want to remind you, get out, get your new iPhone 13, get your new Samsung flip phones. I've got the new flip phone, which is a return to the olden age, but we'll let you listen from our sponsors here as we take a break in the action. After a quick break in the action, we're back here for fourth quarter action with the Ironheads of Eufaula leading 42-6, and ready to start fourth quarter here. And you see Fisher walking down the sidelines, not in uniform tonight. Guides received several Big 12 offers: Kansas, Kansas State, Iowa State. North Texas has offered him, Memphis, Nebraska, among others. Probably more to follow.
He'll bounce back.
He's a competitor, and he's a home run threat. There's no doubt about it. We covered him twice last year, and I think we got him once more this year, maybe.
Yep. One more towards the end of the season as the Wildcats are set to punt.
Vernon kicking one deep here as Newby replaces Deere. Doesn't get out to the 40.
So start of the fourth quarter. It's 42-6 here at the McIntosh County War. And the Ironheads will take over at the 39-yard line.
Adcock back in the game. Looks like he's got Ellen beside him again. Gets inside handoff. Dan with another tackle.
Yep, Ellen with the pickup of about 5.
Trenton Dan has been all over the place for the Wildcats tonight, playing in his last war. Band's rocking it out. We click, the clock clicks towards 11 minutes.
That's one thing I love about Friday nights, is hearing the bands play and hear the beats come through with the drum line. Always providing great entertainment for us on Friday nights as we see this run.
You know, the bands from my hometown, which I will not name because I don't want to offend the bands, were never really that good when I was in high school. But these guys.
Yeah, these guys rock out. 3rd and 1 for the Ironheads.
Going to keep it on the ground here is my guess. Might see a quarterback lead. I think you want to see them continue to work on their run game, rhythm of it. See Ellen bounces it outside. Dan with the tackle. We're going to get a hold, I believe. Middle judge. Throwing that flag pretty good.
Got a face mask on CHECOTAH. So that'll make it an automatic 1st down. Ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ironheads.
Inside zone once again. Led by Lawson and Pouncil, and Jones there with a tackle as well.
have a timeout.
Hansel.
Player down.
Good job getting off the block, you see there.
So while they tend to the injured player, we'll take a quick break and be right back right here on Bravado Wireless.
Come with a team, come with a team. Come with a team, come with a team. Yeah, can't see me in the ring, see me in the ring. Come with a team, come with a team. Come with a team, come with a team.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Come with a team, come with a team. Come with a team, come with a team. Yeah, can't see me in the ring, see me in the ring. Come with a team, come with a team. Come with a team, come with a team.
Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. Here, 2nd and 6 for the Ironheads as they help Kyler Pouncil off the field. Hopefully he's able to make a quick recovery.
That looks like I'm giving him the rest of the night off. That's what I'm doing.
Definitely agree with you there. Ironheads will take over with just under 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Hand it off to Deere. Deere makes it to the outside. He has a blocker, and it is a touchdown, Ironheads.
See, Deere, after being quiet most of the 3rd quarter, staying with the inside zone play, gets a jet sweep and waltzes into the end zone to make it 48-6. The Ironheads put this one comfortably away with 9:42 left.
Kick is good, and that'll make it 49-6. We see Deere here on the jet sweep. Gets the good block here, bounces to the outside, and ooh, that brother is gone. 6 points on the board. We see Khalil Deere.
He's going to go one of the few guys in this rivalry that's going to go 4-0 in his career in the McIntosh County War.
Yeah, those are lifetime bragging rights. To be able to say you never lost to your rival. Probably nothing like it. With your high school rivalry, were you more on the winning end, or were they able to get the best of you?
We had enough We end up bragging rights. We're just over 50% with it. So. 2-1.
So EUFAULA will set up for the kick.
See some new fresh numbers in here for EUFAULA. These guys we haven't called on. Same kicker. He's got to be worn out. Got Thomas back deep. I don't think they're going to kick it to him, and they don't.
They haven't kicked to him all night.
Good tackle right there.
Yep, and CHECOTAH will take over on the 43-yard line.
I'd like to remind our viewers that we'll be in Hartshorn, Oklahoma next week to watch these same Ironheads take on Hartshorn. What are they? I forgot. I saw it. Miners, I believe. Miners in first game of district play. Excited to go down there next Friday night to watch that and bring the broadcast for you guys and see this team who's really coming on. And if you're Coach Newton, you got to be very pleased with her performance tonight and how they played a really complete game. Got some confusion out here as EUFAULA's missing Pouncil, so they got to bring a second unit guy in.
And CHECOTAH having to bring in a lineman to fill in at the right guard.
Substitution in and out for EUFAULA. Inside handoff with Jones. Good running. Boy, good stick right there. Who came up from the secondary? Hit him there, number 11.
Caden Rice.
First time in the ball game. Big pop there by Rice. Freshman. There you go. Getting some action in the war. Nice tough run in there by Jones. Got too many guys in the backfield. New quarterback in the game for CHECOTAH. I guess we had somebody lined up off sides.
Yeah,
Quarterback
Zach
in.
Mullen in the backfield, taking
Sophomore.
the snaps now.
Tall looking quarterback. 8:43 and clock ticking. Inside trap to Jones. Good run, gets the first down to the 46. Clock ticks. I think I said clicks away earlier. Not really sure why I said that. Broadcast fatigue. It's a real thing.
Change it up every now and then.
Keeping our audience honest. That's why we make mistakes. See, we care.
First down on 46-yard line, handed off to Tanner Jones.
Nice running by Jones. And this is a young man and didn't get a lot of carries at running back. Had to step in this week with Fisher out. Tough kid. Hadn't played football for a couple of years. Stepped back in as a senior to come out and play. Be a part of the Wildcats program. You like to see that. Get your athletes out for as many sports as possible. Del City McGinnis. Good ball game right there. 14-7 Del City. Late. That'd be a kind of an upset. Collinsville manhandling Bartlesville right now. Bixby up 28-7. You should see some of the scores scroll across the bottom of our screen. Ardmore Ponca City. Now that's a drive between those two schools. Our broadcast partner Dion Amati on the call for another company tonight in Putnam City. Booker T. Washington up 36-0 at half. See Douglas up. 7:20 and counting here. Mullen takes the snap. Hand off to Jones. Bounces it outside for nothing.
It's number 21, Evan Spohr. We've called his name a bunch of times on the defensive end.
Yeah. Brett Pippinger, number 19, and there to assist on the play. Good inside blitz there, A-gap blitz there by 21. You see him coming right off the backside of the center, make the play in the backfield.
You have a timeout, EUFAULA. So as they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the final few minutes here, the 106th renewal of the McIntosh County War. EUFAULA Ironheads comfortably ahead 49-6 with 6:40 left, and Wildcats from Checotah facing a 4th and 3. I think this is not punt time.
No, not at all. You gotta try and punch it through here for the first down.
And a lot of the second unit guys on both sides of the ball. You see Warrior still in. Big O there at the right tackle. He's been in about every play except for a few special teams. Mullen throwing it deep. Nice ball down the sidelines. Dan had it for a second. Do we have a flag?
Have a flag, but Dan unable to hold on to that one.
Pretty good ball there by the sophomore. I think Newby got a hand on it, but he might have had a hand on Dan's jersey prior to the ball getting thrown. That's the call.
Yep, pass interference. The Wildcats will end up with a first down. It was spotted at the 23-yard line.
Had his left hand, pulled his left hand down. It's good technique right there.
Wasn't able to hide it.
Yeah. Like we were at the Waffle House afterwards, and you went up to eat a little, I'd just pull your hand down like that. High snap, handled there, but nowhere to go for Jones. It's a technique. If there's food's good enough, I will show you how to do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Folks, we just want to take a moment to just remind you about Bravado Wireless. They provide these games to their local communities, and something you don't see the bigger carriers, the nationwide carriers, do. And in my line of business, I work for a lot of those guys, and that's kind of how I got into doing this. But I'm going to tell you, be very grateful to the Bravado family for bringing you this kind of coverage, because our broadcast team, our cameramen who work very hard every week, they get here, 6-7 hours before the broadcast to set up, and our production crew back in the truck do an incredible job to bring you this broadcast free of charge, and it's really just a way they can give back to the community. So I really encourage you. I've switched my coverage from one of the bigger carriers to Bravado Wireless, haven't lost any quality of service, and have really enjoyed customer service where you actually can talk to people and walk into a store when you actually get, you don't have to be on a waiting list to get coverage. So they carry all the same products that the big carriers do, and just really encourage you to go give them a try if you haven't. They provide fixed wireless service, all your handsets. They've got the iPhone 13 that you can get, the new Samsung phones, the Flip and the Fold, and just a great community business here, and something you ought to go check them out sometime if you don't know much about them.
And definitely make sure you visit your local Bravado Wireless store. Check out the plans they have. Also check out the products.
$40 a month, nationwide, unlimited. We got a fumble on the plays. Newby picks it up. Whoa, that's a way to get hurt. right there. Now, I don't know if they called it an incomplete.
I didn't think. Wasn't sure if he was down.
Let's see a replay here. He definitely was running. That ball's loose.
That ball was loose.
They blew the whistle dead, and then Newby gets leg whipped. I mean, we've seen a couple of bizarre calls tonight, and that's one that goes Checota's way for sure.
I think that is a timeout, EUFAULA. So they'll take a break, and we'll take a break and let you hear more from our sponsors at Bravado Wireless. Be right back with more action.
Life is measured in moments, times where you accomplish something great, and times you spend with those who matter most. When it's time to share those moments, you need someone that you can count on. You need to be able to make your calls of congratulations at a moment's notice without limitations. Bravado Wireless is a provider that you can count on both locally and nationwide. Whenever you make the switch to Bravado, we'll even include a brand new iPhone on us so that whatever the moment, we're right there beside you.
So welcome back, 4th and 14 for the Wildcats.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him go to Thomas here, even though they got help over the top. Got jammed.
And thrown. The throw falls short. So the Ironheads will take over on downs.
4:16 left in the ball game. They'll get the ball on, what does it look like they're going to 25?
26.
See some new guys coming in for Checotah.
Letting some of the youngsters touch the gridiron a little bit.
Thomas trying to get out the field. He's replacement. Throw the.
So 1st and 15 for EUFAULA. It'll push him back.
See what we see here the last few plays of the game. Get these young guys in and give them a taste of the McIntosh County War. See number 27 with the carry, racing towards sidelines. Gavin Watkins makes a cut up the field, makes a cut back. Woo! Where's he been all night?
Able to pick up a big gain.
Sophomore running back bounces it for close to 18, maybe 17, 18 yards here. Good run. You see him sprint to the sideline. What's the idea of this? Then get a cut. Nice block on the outside there by number 1, Taylor Shade.
It's his time to shine.
Inside zone, boy, he was met at the mesh point there by number 13.
Hunter Ellis on a tackle for loss. They'll mark it at the 40. And that'll be a 2nd and 13.
Boy, Ellis coming in from the end position. He's a different size than Big O and Pouncil. Uses that agility to get in between the guard and tackle and meet the running back at the mesh point. See number 32. 32? 33. Quarterback. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Able to make some people miss.
Boy, that step back, that cut back from the sidelines, he's deadly with that. It's a gain of about 24.
Gavin Watkins.
He's got 50 yards on 2 carries, folks. Well, he had -3 on 1, so
coming in the game and making an impact.
Good-looking athlete. Somebody gives them some depth in the running game, in the backfield. 240 and count, 249 and counting. He's going to try to get the end zone, folks. Oh, we got a quarterback keep here, but number 33, he got some room to run. Hayden Robinson with a nice keeper. Got it down just about 11 or 12 there. See good blocking up front there. Nice tackle there by number 4, Matt Mercer. Playing his final McIntosh County War. Do they call it just the war around here? I would imagine they do.
I'm not sure. I'm not from around here, so I can't really give you some of the terminologies. I'm not a local.
Whoa, there's Pancake there by number 74. He's still holding 13 to the ground. Nice carry by Robinson. His clock ticks under 2 minutes to play. See 74 in the GT. Pull right there and just slams defensive end into the ground. There's a Pancake for you. I think you're going to see Watkins find a way to get in the end zone here. He's going to try for sure. High snap. Controlled for a moment there by Robinson. Bobbled, missed the jet sweep there to Caden Rice. Bring up second and long, or third and long.
We are inside of 90 seconds. There's a minute 10 left on the game clock.
It's the nicest thing you've said to me all night.
3rd down and 10. Hand off to Watkins, cuts back and
nice tackle.
Able to wrap those legs up.
Number 89, Michael Grider. Good play off the end. Here we might have one more snap. Got 43 seconds left on the clock. I want to just take a moment to thank our broadcast team here at Bravado Wireless and my partner tonight, John Thompson, who stepped in from the production booth. And you wouldn't have known it unless I told you. He's got a great broadcast voice and good feel for the game, and really enjoyed his company tonight and enjoyed this McIntosh County War. And really good team here tonight. EUFAULA going to dominate this game, and Wildcats shorthanded with Dante Air Fisher being out, and just going to fall short tonight. But both teams played really hard, played with a lot of character, and both teams moved to district play after tonight.
Yep. Really, really good to be back here in this environment again, and glad to join you in the booth. You know,
it's not all bad up here. No. You hear things down there in the production truck, and you think, I'll never go up there. We're all one big happy family here at Bravado Wireless, and want to thank Bravado Wireless for spending the dollars and taking the time and putting the team together to make this production a reality. And don't take that for granted, because they are a great partner to their communities. Love to broadcast ball games and different events throughout Green Country here for them, and just thankful for their support of their communities, and thankful to have us be a part of this team. And just want to say thank you also to the EUFAULA Ironheads for hosting us tonight and being gracious all day as we set up and made our way through town and got ready for the broadcast. And so congratulations, Coach Newton, and 4th consecutive win here, and best of luck to the CHECOTAH Wildcats as they head to district play next week. And so for our broadcast team here at Bravado Wireless, we're going to watch the teams head to center midfield and shake hands as Ironheads are going to hoist the trophy once again.
Yep, and for the seniors, they have swept CHECOTAH here for 4 consecutive wins in the McIntosh County War. So it must feel good to be a senior and know that you will be undefeated in your biggest rivalry matchup.
Yeah. Well, for that, we're going to Turn it to next week. Just to remind you one more time, we'll be at Hartshorn, Oklahoma, watching Miners host the same EUFAULA Ironheads in opening matchup, opening week of district play, and be a good opportunity to see the Ironheads and how they handle a little adversity on the road. And fans and coaches got to be really proud of this team tonight, and look forward to the rest of the season. And for that, we're going to sign off here at Bravado Wireless, and wish everyone safe travels home. And thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you, and God bless.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.